So there was a period of time when you maybe thought this would never have happened. F1. There's so many people that would love to be an F1 driver. What was it like in that moment?
Horrible, because all the way up, you always have another championship to go. So you're in F4, you got F3 next, and you're building the steps. Then you get to F2, and you're kind of at the last step. And then I went to, I'm doing reserve during F2, and I'm realizing there's actually no step after this. Like, it's now F1, and the F2 season, there was a time they signed Nick DeVries, and I was having a terrible F2 season at that point. And it turned around, and I had a really good end to the year, but by then everything was already done and sealed, and I lost the opportunity. I went into the next year going to Super for me like, well, this is kind of my last shot. And the first part of that year, man, it wasn't looking like I was going to get a chance. So then I was like, for the first time in my whole life, because since I was 8 years old, somehow I've just always believed it would happen. And I think thanks to my parents being really supportive and especially on the mindset, my dad was like, if you work hard enough for something, you can do anything you want to do. And coming from a family with like no backing, like they we couldn't afford to do anything other than karts, and even that was tough. So to have that mindset from that age, I was just lucky that I carried it all the way through. But it was probably last year that was the first time I was like, man, I might not do this. And then everything changed.